Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In today's tutorial I want to teach you how to cut a two-step ruffle short skirt. So this is my waist. The waist is 10 inches plus 2 inches allowance plus 1 inch allowance. You have 13 inches. From the waist to the hip is 9 inches. The hip circumference is 46 divided by 4, which is 11.5 inches plus 2 inches allowance. So I have the 14 inches. For the down of the skirt, it will be 10.5 inches. That's a minus 1 inch from the hip measurement plus 2 inches allowance. So I have 12.5 inches. So I want to connect it this way. I'm connecting from the waist to the hip. Then from the hip, I'll connect it straight. The line will be straight. I have a basic body skirt. Please go to my playlist or click on all videos. It will take you to where you can see how I measured the straight skirts or straight bodies. So I'm drawing a line here. It's my hip line. This is my waistline. Remember, it's a ruffle short skirt, 2 steps. So I want to get the ruffle now, where the ruffle will start and where the ruffle will end. The ruffle is starting at the hip line. So I want to measure the ruffle now. Where do we get the ruffle measurement? So I'll measure from the hip. I measure this way. I stop here. So it's 34 inches. So I'm going to make a cuff. Remember, it's a ruffle short skirt, 2-step ruffle short skirt. Two-step ruffle short skirt. So I'll cut it off. So as I measure, it was 34 inches. You measure this way, then turn to this other way and measure this other one and get the measurement of the circumference, which is 68 inches. This is the waist. This is the hip. This is the cutout for the ruffle. This is the main body of the skirt. So how are we going to divide it now? So I'm going to divide the circumference of this cutout, which is 68 inches, divided by 6.28. So 68 inches divided by 6.28. Let me use my calculator. 68 divided by 6.28 is 10.8. So you are going to fold another material into two. This one is small. Fold it this way, then fold it again. This is not going to be gathered, it's going to be flare. Then measure like this. This is just 8.5 inches. You measure 10.8 inches, measure 10.8 inches, measure 10.8 inches all round. When you finish measurement, you cut it. Assuming this is the 10.8 inches, you cut it off. Then the length of the skirt is 31 inches, or let's take 32 inches with the seam allowance. Remember, it's a two-step. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You can take 33 inches plus the seam allowance. So the first step, you take like 5 inches. 5 inches plus 1 inch allowance for seam. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You take like 6 inches, or you can take 7 inches, so that I can use half inch to join the body of the skirts and another inch for hemming. Then the second step, which is the first step, remember this one is the second one. Don't be confused. The first one will be the one that is longer, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 inches plus seam allowance to join to the body of the skirt and to hold it this other way. So that will be the first one. The second one will be like 6 inches. That is the one that will have the one that will be on top of the first one. So it's going to be like that. Then after the measurement, you measure like this way. Just example. Remember, we took 10.8 inches this way. Then start from here and measure your 13 inches all around. That's for the first step. 13 inches all around like this. Then the second one measures 6 inches. So you now, before you join it, there will be a dart here, which will be 5 inches. My marker is not writing again. That's the dart. Then you take 4.5 inches for the front and 5.5 inches for the back of the skirt. That's for the back. Then come here and take half inch, then connect it this way. The markers are not happy. All of them are sad. So you take the dart here and come to the center of this place. Take the second dart. That's 5 inches. You take 4.5 inches for the front and 5.5 inches for the back of the skirt. Then join it this way. Take half inch, then connect it. So how are you going to sew it? As I already said, you join your darts both back and front. Join these other darts. Sew your zipper. Put your zip. Remember, it was 9 inches. Put your zip here. Use a zip allowance. Sew your zip. Sew this to the end. This is the back line, this back zip. Start somewhere. Join this place first. Then you now put your zip. Join from here to the end. Join from here to the end. Close this place. Leave 1 inch opening here. Join here to the end, like 1 inch opening this way. Then make sure that the flare that you cut, this is the number 1 flare. All these ones are illustration. Just example. Remember, it's just a pattern. It will not flare like a material as if you are using material. So this is the first one. That's the first step. Place this other one. Then run it first. Sew 2 of them together first. After sewing them together, remember it's going to be 68 inches long. Then start from here. Assuming you have joined the 2, do like this. Place this smaller one on top of the big one. Then place it this way. Then start joining. Start from, remember you left 1 inch opening here. Join from here. Join from here. Join from here. Remember you close this place. Turn this way. Then join to this other end. Join it this way. Join it this way. Remember this place you have closed it already. Still be going. Join it until, remember that you left 1 inch opening. Join it to this place. After joining it, close it together. Close it this way. Remember there will be a little thing left here. All these ones are examples for illustration. Then join it like this. Join it. When you join it, top stitch on it. Trim out the excess. So this is how to sew the short ruffle skirts. If you don't understand it, please watch the video times with that number. Go through it again. It's very simple. It's just for illustration purpose. So please, I have a video on how to sew the back of the skirt, how to shape it very well. I have other different videos. So please go to the playlist, go to my channel, click on all videos. You see so many videos there. It will help you if you're into sewing. It will help you. Have video on how to sew an off shoulder blouse, how to sew a shoulder blouse. I have a video on how to measure or draft or cut the basic bodies. I have video on jumpsuits. I have videos on how to draft a trouser. There are lots of videos there. Please just go to the channel and watch. Don't be tired of watching. If you want to learn, it will help you. Thank you so much for watching this channel. Please, it's a new channel. Support me, support my ministry. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. Bye. Take care of yourself. God bless you. See you.